Sec, magsosona na sa Monday, no? And I mean, a few days before State of the Nation address, the last one of the president, no, ay ito na nga, may news nga na baka raw magka-surge. How are you framing the part of the president's speech that will talk about business and the economy, and of course the jobs part, knowing as how, we're looking at a possible surge right now?
Well, this is the search, potential search started today, yung discussion dyan, no? Yung atin namang SONA, it's a report of the President, at least from the DTI side, ang pinapa-highlight natin dito ay yung mga naging programa ng DTI in helping especially maliliit na mga kabuhayan. Talagang napakalaki nung aming ipinundar dito sa administration ni President Duterte, na talagang yung focus sa MSME development, 360 degrees yung support natin, from training to microfinancing, pati na rin pagbenta sa market, pati pagbigay ng equipment, etc. So napakalaking diin dito sa program na to. And in the time of pandemic, ito nga yung mga pautang, microfinancing, and the livelihood kits na binibigay. So at soon pa rin doon sa ating priorities at itong pagtulong sa micro SMEs. And we're working on safe reopening. That's why even during the pandemic, habang nagtataas tayo very calibratedly ng mga operating capacity, pinapasigurado natin na may compliance sa minimum public health protocol at nagtatag din tayo ng safety seal na system na kung saan yung mga sumusunod sa minimum public health, nilalagyan ng safety seal. At saka ito pa, ibig sabihin, yung mga customers, mas ma-improve yung kanilang consumer confidence na safe sa loob kasi sumusunod sa minimum public health protocol. Ang kasunod na namin ginagawang programa, kung vaccinated lahat ng workers dun sa loob, hopefully it can generate more customer dahil makokumpiyansa sila na mas safe doon sa loob ng store na yon. So, pinag-aaralan din namin ngayon kung mabibigyan sila ng extra operating capacity. But again, lahat ito, siyempre, we'll just have to discuss and again, calibrate, no? Lalo na kung magkaroon ng Delta variant. Siyempre, we will postpone yung mga ibang gagawin natin dyan. Otherwise, sana nga ay hindi naman talaga Delta variant itong mangyayari at makontrol pa rin natin yung number of cases, lalo na yung severe cases. Ito yung titingnan din natin. Kasi naman, kung nabavaccinate na, principle pa rin po na pinaniwalaan natin yung we believe in the vaccine at saka yung vaccinated na hindi at least sila maging severe yung case at hindi po mamamatay. So yun po yung pinangahawakan din natin na yung lakas ng yung bisa ng vaccines.
Speaking of, just because we're talking about state of the nation, the state of our MSMEs, sir, I don't know what the metric would be, but obviously 1.5 years has been, the 1.5 years under COVID has been really beyond disruptive, and it has really been a dark time for everyone. Is there a way to take stock of how much of our efforts or maybe even growth in the past and progress in the MSME sector have been erased, reversed, dampened over the past 1.5 years?
Well, I must say, looking at numbers, I mean, despite the pandemic, we're seeing increase in the business registration. In fact, yung record natin ngayon, January to June, it's around 31%, over 30% growth over last year. And if you look at last year, 50% growth, pandemic year, 2020, 50% growth yung registration ng business. And of course, marami din doon yung online businesses,
yes,
no, yung in terms of registration. So, while marami na apekto ng pandemic in terms of absolute number, yun nga huli kong na-report, itong second time nag-surge, ECQ, MECQ, may mga 10% pa rin na nagsara. Maybe they're down to 8%. Depende kung mag-continue tayo mag-reopen. No? So it's anywhere between 8 to 10%. Pero ang nag-increase naman ng registration ay 31%. So ibig sabihin, marami rin dito sa mga nag-close, maaaring nag-shift na ng negosyo nila at nag-register ng panibago. Because yung mga SMEs, lalo na ang mga micro and small, hindi pwedeng walang negosyo yan. Kailangan may pagkikita sila. May kinikita sila, no? Na meron silang kinikita every day. Kaya po, kung merong hindi sila naging successful na because of pandemic na negosyo, siguradong nag-register na yan, nag-online selling and delivery na yan, or mga naging logistics na sila, service provider na sila, nag-iba na ng pangkabuhayan ng negosyo. So that's, I think, the beauty rin ng entrepreneurship, talagang ating kababayan gagawa ng diskarte, gagawa ng paraan para talagang kumita at may pagkain sila para sa kanilang pamilya. So dumami yung registered po. That's one metric. In fact, noong time po ni President Duterte, yung nag-register po ng businesses in total, umabot na sa 1.7 million. 5 years ago, 900,000 yan. So year on year, tumataas po, nag 1.2, 1.3 million. Ngayon, na 1.7 million yung registered. So maraming nag-register, either marami ring unregistered before na nahikayat ng mag-register na yon dahil pinapadali rin natin yung proseso. So these are the metrics that are, showing from a good potential future for the business sector, and not to mention yung mga metrics na sinasabi ko karate, no, yung exports natin lumaki na, a 72% growth, yung huling buwan 29%, yung ating FDI tumaas ng 114%, manufacturing index 162% growth ang volume of production index, ang PMI Purchasing Managers Index ay 50.8, lagpas na siya sa 50 which is the benchmark. So many of these things are happening now. Kaya sayang lang, maapektuhan ito syempre kung magkaroon tayo ng surge at mag-lockdown. Ngayon pa lang bumabalik yung trabaho, yung unemployment bumaba na sa 7.7% coming from 17.7% last year and 8.7% early this year, no? So nag-improve na sana. So sana nga hindi mawala yung mga gains na ito.